Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing Maru's 8-week 8 weeks. Today I'm going to be doing Maru's 8 months update. He is right here with me. He's having his milk, that's why he's so quiet. Say hi everyone. Hi YouTube. Ooh. Anyway, so I am just going to rush through this because I actually have somewhere that I need to be in like 15 or so minutes. But I know that I am super late with this video. He turned 8 months about 3 weeks ago. So I know I'm really late with this video, so I just want to film it real quickly. So he is now exclusively 100% on formula. I have stopped breastfeeding. I posted a video where I explained everything on how I stopped and why I stopped. I will link it in the description down below. But yes, he is now on formula. He's doing great with it. Another thing is that he is doing better with solids. In my last video where I was talking about his 7 months update, which is linked in the description down below, I did mention that he was now kind of like not taking food and he was on some kind of hunger strike, but he is doing a whole lot better now. Hi, take your milk. He is doing a whole lot better now and he is eating, and he is now kind of he now loves more of the store-bought baby food, which is frustrating me because I need him to eat food that we are making at home. When he stopped eating the last time, I tried to give him food from the shop because I was like, okay, maybe there's something wrong. He doesn't like the food that we make for him here at home. So then I gave him food that was pre-made from the shop. Hey baby, are you done? So then I started buying him baby food that was already made from the shops, and then he took it. So I've been kind of giving him that, but then mixing it up with a little bit of food that we have at home, like avocado and bananas and some sweet potatoes and all that stuff. So we are just alternating between store-bought food and food that we make here at home. So yeah, he is doing pretty well with it. He's eating well now. He's not having any issues now with food. So I'm very glad for that, because I was there. I was worried there for a moment, and like, oh my God, why are you not eating? Because at some point I was like, maybe I need to call a doctor. Maybe I need to, I think I did mention this in a video, in the last 7 months video. I did mention that maybe I should call a doctor and just find out why he's not eating. But he is eating now and it's awesome. As far as crawling, he's still not crawling, which is frustrating me. But I did read and I did find out that it is not a big developmental requirement, crawling. Some babies just don't crawl at all. They just skip straight to walking. And although it kind of eased me in terms of the worry part, I would like to see him crawl because, you know, it does help with, it kind of helps strengthen his muscles and stuff like that. But this baby boy is just so chilled. He just doesn't want to crawl, but he's doing everything else. That's what's frustrating. It's like all his muscles seem to be strong. He is rolling, he is standing, and he is just, you know, he's very active in terms of moving around, but he just refuses to crawl, which is just still frustrating. But I'm trying all kinds of things now. If you saw my video, my day in the life, my morning routine video, you'll see that I'm giving him some tummy time. I'm also putting toys a little further from him so that he just tries to reach out for them, you know. But I'm not worried. Like I said, it's not a big developmental thing. He pulls himself up pretty well, and he likes to walk, and so that is kind of giving me the idea that he's probably going to walk first. But I am still hoping that one of these days he is going to crawl. As far as sleep, you wanna go? You wanna go? As far as sleep, he is doing so much better with it. I've noticed that he only, like, he does really well when he has really good naps during the day. So if he sleeps twice a day and his routine is not like mixed up, we don't go anywhere, or we don't, like, nothing just happens with his routine, we kind of have an easier time at night because he's rested and he's not too overtired. Because when he's overtired and he has spent a lot of time being up, it's frustrating. He takes a long time to fall asleep. He fights sleep quite a lot, and then he wakes up within 2 hours or 3 hours and stuff like that, and it's just a whole battle throughout the night. So we really try to make sure that during the day he sleeps well, he's rested, so that at night he sleeps a lot better. He is not feeding at night. His night feeds are completely stopped, so he doesn't we don't feed him at all at night. So we have stopped altogether giving him night feeds. Another trick that I try to use to help him sleep through the night is when we try to give him dinner, like in terms of solids, just a little bit later, close to his bedtime, so that he is fuller when he goes to bed and he can be able to sustain the food throughout the night. He is so great with self-soothing himself. He knows how to put himself to sleep. He's not very, like, he doesn't like to be rocked to sleep, or he doesn't like to sit on your lap. It takes him a long time to fall asleep in that way. It's just better you just put him down and then you just leave him. He falls asleep in the next like 2 minutes, he's down. We make his room super dark so that it's not too distracting, and we turn on the white noise, and then he just falls right to sleep. We give him his pacifier, and then he's done. Same thing happens at night. We just don't do anything in terms of rocking him or singing to him or anything like that. So it is really, really helpful in terms of just not having to worry about how to get him to fall asleep and stuff like that. So yeah, we did teach him to self-soothe. It takes a lot of crying, guys, so you have to be really resilient, and you have to be able to just kind of be like, okay, I am not going to pick him up, I'm not going to pick him up, because the first couple of nights he is going to cry. If you try to teach him to self-soothe, he is going to cry quite a bit, and when he's older, his cries are a lot more, you know, aggressive, they're a lot more stronger, and they're very, very hard to ignore. So you have to be a little bit, you know, you just gotta tough it up. You have to really, really toughen up. You have to, you know, just soldier on through it. He is now kind of pulling himself up in the crib, so I think that it's about time for us to kind of lower it so that he doesn't topple over. I'll show you a clip on what he does when we leave him in there. When you just sit him up, next thing he's just on the edge of the crib, and it's so terrifying because sometimes it's like he's just going to jump over it. So it's I think it's just about time for us to lower it so that he is able to kind of be able to stand up without falling over. I think have I mentioned this before, that he hates getting his hair cut. Like, he will cry so much. We use like this machine for cutting the beard, men's beard. So it's a small little machine that we use to cut his hair, and every single time he hears the sound of the machine, he completely loses it. Like, it makes him cry so much. It's not about pain or anything, because I know that it's not painful, because he literally starts crying right after he hears the sound, before we even touch his head with it. So the last time we cut his hair, he did a lot better, because he didn't cry as much. He started crying a little bit, but there's a point where he just gave up and was like, okay, you know what, this is going to happen. I guess I just gotta get used to it. So I think that's a milestone that we've reached, so I'm very excited about that. That I think he's now getting used to getting his haircut and all that fun. You ready for your haircut, baby?
He doesn't look like he's from the streets. He's in the pits. Still is my boy. Learn.
Baby, such a beautiful voice, so steady like a big boy. Not shaking your head. Look at you. I'm so proud. So proud of my Goopa face. Mama.
Like, I do this.
I love you. I love my booba. I love you, baby. Like, he talks all day. Like, he's always talking, always screaming, always competing with either the TV, with us, with anybody who's talking. He talks a lot. So I don't know if he'll be complaining or trying to get somebody's attention or what, but he talks a lot, and we try to talk back to him just so that he doesn't feel like like he's crazy talking to himself. So we talk back to him and try to just kind of engage with him. So it's really, really really, really exciting. He really loves these cups that we bought from Fisher Price that we stick up for him, and then he just enjoys knocking them down. I think I showed a little bit of that in the morning routine video, which I will also link in the description down below. He is obsessed with that game. Every single time the cups are stacked up, I feel like his brain just loses it. He just has to knock them down. So we make sure that we kind of play that game with him as much as we can. I really hope that you guys are hearing me in this video because he is competing with me. Hey, hey, hey. Hi. Hello, Mama. Hello, baby. He's so adorable. So that's that with the 8 months update. I hope I didn't rush too much through this video for you guys not to kind of get what he's doing. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and like this video if you enjoyed it. I'm sorry. If you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye.